Hello, welcome to Incentive Time. My name is Kelvin, and today we are diving straight into some of the nitty-gritties of the new Tax Acts 2025. For some time now, there have been a lot of confusing reports. Questions about whether the Gazetted Tax Act is completely different from what was actually passed, and whether there are conflicting provisions embedded within the new law. This has left many of us worried. Sometimes we even ask ourselves, are we really facing a serious problem? Or is it just our minds trying to play tricks on us? And that brings us to the big question. What exactly is happening? The government has consistently assured us that there is no problem, that everything is fine, and that what we're experiencing is simply a lack of understanding. We've been told that the new Tax Act is a lifesaver, that instead of taxing our seeds, we will now be taxing our harvest. And honestly, if you go by that line of thought, it's easy to get excited and say, wow, this is great. But recently, I listened to a media interview where one of the top members of the committee tried to explain the issue of the 800,000 naira relief under personal income tax. What I expected was a clear and direct explanation, especially when you compare it to a minimum wage of 70,000 naira, which amounts to 840,000 naira annually. But instead of clarity, what did we hear? There was no straightforward answer, no clear statement on whether 800,000 naira would be deducted from monthly income, or from annual income, or not deducted at all. Instead, we heard phrases like, there is a difference between tax income and taxable income. But what does that really mean to the average Nigerian? What people want, what the everyday worker wants, is simple clarity. As we've said before, too many cooks spoil the soup. It's time for the tax authority to speak with one clear voice. There should be a designated spokesperson who explains these matters plainly, so that when we hear from them, we know this is the official position. This is the policy direction, because right now, the key questions remain unanswered. Will 800,000 naira be deducted from monthly salary or from annual income? Does it apply to personal income tax generally, or only to salary earners under PAYE? These are not complicated questions. They require clear, direct answers, not complex jargon, not technical explanations, and not professional language that only experts understand. Yes, tax practitioners may say it is elementary to distinguish between tax income and taxable income. But does that answer the real question? Does it tell the man on the street how much will actually be deducted from his salary? That is what people want to know. Now you might ask, what is this young man talking about? And you may be right. Maybe I don't know much. Maybe I'm still learning. But one thing is certain. Clear explanations of these aspects of the Tax Act will go a long way in giving direction and confidence to taxpayers. Thank you.